Imagine this. Tanks rumbling on Red Square. Not today, but 84 years ago. Today, it's plus 10 degrees. But look at this line snaking across the square. Hundreds waiting to step into history. Why? Because this isn't just an exhibit. It's a time warp. Feel the buzz? Kids whispering, families chatting. Everyone's here to touch the unbreakable spirit of Moscow. Pan across Red Square, the heart of Russia, unchanged yet alive with echoes. Today, warm coats and coffee cups. But rewind to November 7th, 1941. Snow crunching under boots, breath freezing in the air, front lines just 30 kilometers away, bombs falling. Yet here, they marched. Black and white ghosts come alive, soldiers in fur hats, rifles slung, eyes fierce with fire. The 1941 parade, just 25 minutes long, but it hit like a thunderbolt. No speeches, no fanfare beyond the grind of boots on snow. They marched straight from here to the front, 28,000 troops, tanks rolling out to face the storm. It wasn't a show, it was defiance. Moscow won't break, their steps screamed to the world. Emotional knockout. One eyewitness called it the heartbeat of a nation under siege. And today, we're standing where heroes stood. First up, the T-34, the tank that flipped the war, sloped armor shrugging off shells like rain, 76mm gun punching through panzers. Over 84,000 built, unstoppable beast. Touch the tracks, cold steel whispering of frozen battlefields. Ever wonder what saved Moscow? This did. Towering beside it, the KV-1. 45 tons of Soviet fury. Stand next to this giant, feel like a Lilliputian? Yeah, me too. One shell from its cannon could halt a whole German division. Scratches on the hull? Real battle scars from 41. Gaze up. It's not just metal. It's a monster that roared back. Lighter scout, the T-26. Over 11,000 rolled off lines in the 30s. Fought in Spain, Finland. Tough little warrior with a 45mm bite. Compact, fast, but deadly when it counted. Floating friend, T-37. A amphibious tank. First serial swimmer of its kind. Plunges into rivers at 6 kilometers per hour. Scout on land, ghost on water. Imagine crossing the Moskva like this in 41. Game changer. Hunter on tracks. Su-100 self-propelled gun. 100mm cannon. Tiger Slayer. Late war powerhouse. Slicing through armor like butter. Sleek, lethal, the sniper of the steppes. Infantry's shadow, Su-76, most produced assault gun of the war. Light, nimble, rode with the foot soldiers blasting bunkers. Over 12,000 made, the people's firepower. Howitzer Heart, M31 22mm gun, thunder in the fields, rained hell from afar, king of indirect fire. Hear that echo? It's the voice of victory. Workhorse wheels, ZIS-5 truck. Duck that carried the war. Troops, ammo, hope, over 1 million kilometers under its belt. No glory, all grit. Armored speedster, B-10 armored car, 37mm gun on wheels, recon king, dashed through lines, scouting the storm, fast as a fox, tough as nails. Soviet Thunderbike, M72 motorcycle, sidecar scout with firepower. Russian Harley, zipped messengers across mud and snow. Rev it up in your mind, freedom on two wheels. Multi-turret Marvel, T-28, looks massive, right? 5 towers of fury, early Soviet giant, intimidating as hell. Stands here like a fortress on tracks. Impressive? Understatement. Tiny tank, T-38 amphibious scout. Light as a feather, swims like a fish. Quick dips in rivers, the sneaky sidekick of bigger brothers. Sky Guardian, MiG-3 fighter. High-altitude Hawk, 640 kilometers per hour scream. Intercepted bombers over Moscow, guardian of the clouds. Wings that whispered death to the enemy. Whispering bomber, U-2, Po-2, biplane. The corn stalker that haunted nights. Night witches flew these, silent drops of doom on German camps. Over 24,000 built. Small plane, giant legends. Tractor tug, T-20 hauler, pulled the heavy loads behind the lines, but beyond machines, wander the zones. Evacuation routes from Kazan Station, pilots' gloves in the air shield. Citizens building heat lines under fire, real heroes in overcoats. Stalinet's S-65 tractor, farm beast turned war mule, dragged artillery through mud. Myth busted. Moscow wasn't defenseless. 700 tanks paraded here. Map shows the divisions rising. Today, free entry till the 9th. Frames at the gate, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come feel the chill of 41. History isn't dead, it's walking. Loved this walk through time? Smash that like button. It fuels the next adventure. Subscribe and tap the bell. Never miss a step into Russia's hidden stories. See you on the next square.